Hello, and welcome to this presentation, Getting Started with the LMG600 Storage Menu. In this presentation, we'll briefly cover the features and functions available from the Storage menu on LMG600 series Precision Power Analyzers. Logging is one of the functions associated with the Storage menu. We'll briefly cover logging in this presentation, but please see the separate presentation, Getting Started with the LMG600 Logging, if you'd like step-by-step instructions on how to configure and use logging. The Storage menu is accessed via the Storage hard key on the front panel of the LMG. This menu is divided into four main applications, each with its own tab. Log is used to save measured data into a file. Configuration is used for saving and loading user settings. File Manager provides a user-friendly interface for moving, copying, replacing, and deleting files. And Status Report is used to create a zip archive containing instrument and measurement settings for the purpose of support and/or troubleshooting. Let's next take a closer look at each of these functions. Let's start with logging. The LMG600 can log values to internal storage, to an external mass storage device, such as a USB drive, or to the file system of a PC that's remotely controlling the LMG. After specifying the file name and save location, the user then specifies the values to be logged, such as voltage and power, for a given group/phase. There are also some special configuration options when logging harmonics, scope traces, and transient measurements. Recorded log files can be exported as CSV or MAT files. Again, please see the separate presentation, Getting Started with the LMG600 Logging, for more detailed information about this feature. The next is the Configuration tab, which allows the instrument configuration, that is, the user settings, to be saved and loaded. These settings include any custom menus, but do not include user-created files such as logging data or screenshots. These types of files are usually stored in the user data directory and must be saved or exported separately. Note too that a saved configuration can be copied to and loaded into a different instrument of the same type. That is, it's possible to move configurations between LMGs of the same type and category. The File Manager tab allows the user to browse, copy, paste, rename, and remove files, as well as to create folders/directories. When running in local mode, the File Manager application manages the internal storage of the LMG, including both the user data directory, as well as libraries which contain PC software, the user manual, custom menus, etc. When the LMG is being operated in remote mode, using the LMG Remote application, the File Manager can also manage the file system of the remotely controlling PC. A status report is a zip archive containing both a PDF document and a special .zlog file. These contain all instrument settings and most measured values, and it's possible for the user to add a description and contact information to this report. The main application of a status report is for support purposes and troubleshooting, and it's a good idea to send a status report along with any technical queries. To create a status report, simply press Create Report. Note, however, that the instrument must be frozen before running a report, and this is done by pressing the Freeze hard key. It should also be noted that a status report can only be generated from the local GUI and not remotely. Let's end with a brief summary. The Storage menu of LMG600 series power analyzers provides a variety of file-related functions. Logging of measurement data is the most important of these functions and is covered in detail in a separate presentation. User-defined instrument configuration settings can also be saved or loaded through this menu, and these configuration files can be moved between instruments of the same type or series. The File Manager tool enables the manipulation of files, such as copying, pasting, etc., and, depending on how the LMG is being operated, File Manager can access the LMG file system and/or the file system of a remotely controlling PC. And lastly, the File menu contains the Status Report Generation option, which produces an archive containing information that may be helpful for both troubleshooting and support. This concludes our presentation, getting started with the LMG600 storage menu. If you'd like to learn more about power analysis or about power analyzers from Rohde & Schwarz, please see the links in the video description. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us at rohde-schwarz.com.